Okay, so we continue with the next episode. Right, elemental. Solomite deposit. Yeah. It says upstairs.
Welcome, friend.
Quality assurance.
Please be careful, friend.
Thank you for your help, Metal. If you ever need it, extract the darkness and protection is here to provide.
Diamond Bakar.
Okay.
What can I do for you?
See the friendly factions. Some are quite like the prime lists used. Purple something on I don't know. Little vicious findings that indicate possible treasure locations near the main West Embassy.
Safe passage to you.
Read the archaeology artifact notes.
Good day to you.
Raina and I will be traveling with Toddy and Neladia to our permanent base camp. Once they figure out where that's going to be, find us there later to see our full catalog.
Keep the wind in your sails.
Golden Dragon Goblet.
What can I do for you? Look always to the sea. Together, we'll see our way through this.
Let's go expedition.
We'll meet again.
Okay. What's next? Warcraft. Final Earthen Core. To wait for him a little bit.
Captain. Watch your back.
I'm gonna build a grand helmet first. No a hammer, no a big hammer.
Safe travels.
Bronze-eye supervisors, you can him the primal force. Incredible. Best death of my life.
See you soon.
May this Gracia once more guide every peaceful denizen of Azeroth to these shores.
Welcome to the Dragon Isles. Please enjoy your time here.
Max is looking better already. Is everyone dead as helpful as you are? I can't wait to meet more.
It was nice to meet you.
My first real emergency. Sunrex looks puzzled. I have never known the Majordomo to be late to anything, much less this late to something this important, most unusual. Sunrex perks it a thought. I could use my emergency signal flare to alert them to your arrival, then they could come rushing to greet you immediately. I've never fired my emergency signal flare before, though. Convince Sandrax to fire her emergency signal flare to alert the dragons of your arrival.
Please enjoy your time here. Do you need my help?
Send a single flare to alert the dragons of our arrival.
We were trained to only use these signal flares if the situation is dire. But I suppose this is a type of emergency. There. Major Domo Solistro will arrive soon.
Does the Major Domo personally respond to every call for help?
Oh, yes. In times of trouble, there is no one Queen Alexstrasza trusts more.
Here they come! Incredible.
Ah, look who we have here.
We saw the flare and assumed the worst. What is wrong, Cadet Sandrax?
Major Domo, the new arrivals were wondering where you were, and I thought...
I see. There was a reason for our absence. An ancient rival, the Jordan, have stirred to violence once again. Dragonheart Outpost has already fallen.
I have been expecting you.
My first real emergency, well then metal, what do you say? Dear fancy flight alongside your newfound dragon acquaintances, I assure you there is no quicker way to earn their trust.
Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
Queen Alexstrasza is eager to meet you, but the Jara's team awakening and attacking so suddenly has interrupted our plans. As Majordomo, I will assure you receive your audience with Alexstrasza as soon as possible. I'm confused, are you a dragon or a Volpera? Majordomo Salista smiles kindly. Well, that is a curious question. Can a person only be single thing? I have not found that to be true. In fact, I have found is more likely for one to be many things simultaneously. You, I can tell, are far more than just an undead or just a warlock. And I'm more than just a dragon. Well, I'm still a drake, technically. Majordomo Salista chuckles. But you see me now in my chosen visage, a Volpera, and I hope that in time you will see the rest of me as well. I am far more than just an anything. What does a Majordomo do? As a Majordomo, I am trusted by Queen Alexstrasza to oversee much of the day-to-day operations of our dragon flight. I see her orders are carried out swiftly and appropriately. I respond to distress signals like the one that Cadet Sendrax errantly sent just now. Majordomo raises an eyebrow at Sendrax, who glances away. As a more direct answer to your question, I serve my queen, my flight are visitors. Wherever I am needed, I go for life.
The Queen's blessings upon you.
I wish with time for more pleasant introductions, but we can't all be chronormu, can we? I am Salistra, Majordomo to Alexstrasza, the Live Binder, Queen of the Dragons. Queen Alexstrasza asked me to convey her kindness regards and escort you to her at the life course. But I'm afraid I must ask for your assistance before we meet her. Our ancient rivals, the Jaradin, have awoken from their slumber under the earth and have already assaulted a nearby outpost. Receive your order from Majordomo Salistra.
Lightfinder be with you.
How can I help defend against the Jardin?
I will await you. Cadet Sendrax, escort the adventurer to Commander Lethenak outside Dragonheart Outpost. Assist with the evacuation of the whelplings and wounded.
Yes, Majordomo!
Rathian and I will take to the skies and keep the Jardin contained inside Scalecracker Keep.
Do hurry along, champion. After all, we wouldn't want the battle to be over before you even arrive.
Engage only when the whelplings and wounded are secure. The rest of the visitors must remain here until it is safe to leave the embassy.
Oh, I'm gonna miss all the fun. There's plenty to study here before we move on, Toddy.
We each have a duty before us. By wing or by talon, see it done.
Ready to serve! It was nice to meet
Jardin have
you.
awoken. This is not good metal.
Please enjoy your time here.
Reporting
I'm
for
always here
duty.
to help.
I only read of the Jardin in books. Ancient rivals to dragons, powerful giants with mastery of earth and lava. Are dedicated wholly to hunting dragons to extinction. Sendrax furrows her brow at the distant volcano. My instructor said that they hadn't been seen since the dragons left as they slumber deep in the earth. If they awoken, every well-thing on the island is in danger. Follow me, I'll take us to the commander Lieutenant at the Dragonheart outpost.
It was nice to meet you.
We'll launch expeditions to every corner of these islands as soon as it's safe to do so.
Oh, where's the fun in being safe? Go first, but I got a story after.
Do you need my help? I'm always here to help. Welcome to the Dragon Isles. We'll move swiftly. Dragonheart Outpost isn't far. According to legend, the Jaredin are the dragon's most formidable rivals. They were ruthless and powerful, killing countless dragons in ancient times. When the dragons left and the land went dormant, so too did the Jaredin slumber. But now, the land itself reawakens with glorious life. May we never tire of its beauty. We Dragonids have stayed vigilant as we safeguarded the Oath Stones, symbols of the Dragonflight's power. The return of the Jaredin will test us to the limit. May we prove worthy of the challenge. Commander Lethenak, Cadet Sendrax and Ally reporting on the Major Domo's orders.
The Shrine God protect.
We'll make the best of this defeat. What can you tell me about the Jaredin? Overwhelming force applied directly, force on force, and we made the strongest survive. Their simplicity to their battle plan and that I appreciate. I can wait to strike back once we secured our vulnerable.
Report back. At ease. For the Lifebinder.
I will take what reinforcements I can get. We must act swiftly.
Protect your allies.
We'll make the best of this defeat.
Dismissed.
Deliver routes from evil. They descended upon us before we could even respond. My guards held as long as they could as we evacuated the young and helpless, but I fear that there are more within the outpost. Cross that bridge and search for survivors, save for whimpering welting from Dragonheart outpost.
Report back. Protect your
Commander
allies.
Jaredin, we may not have the power to take back our outpost, but we do not have to surrender without a fight. Show them we still have teeth. Krishik's Jaredin. Okay.
Dismissed. I am trusting you with the lives of my brethren.
Unspent talent point. Demonic circle. Summon a demonic circle for 15 minutes. Cast demonic circle. Teleport to teleport to its location and remove all movement flowing effects. Curses of enfeeblement. Okay. Passive.
The aspects have returned.
Dragon Park Outpost. Oh, what is this? Jaradin Slain Scavenger.
What's the situation? For the life
We
binder.
cannot rest yet, but I breathe easier knowing we can rescue them. Thank you.
Dismissed.
Wonderful.
Protect your allies.
Time for reckoning. Cadet Sandrak has informed me of our Majordomo's plans. Thank the Livebinder that we have their help. Their interference gives us the reprieve we need to get our wounded back to the life pools to be treated. I wish I could reinforce Salitra, but I must keep my guards near the wounded. Go to the enemy stronghold to meet them. If there were another way of handling the Jaradin, I would ask it, but as it were, you must do what you must. Okay, meet Retin, Majordomo Celestas,
The wagon is ready to go.
Wait. I need you for another vital task, Cadet.
I will see it done, even if it costs me my life.
Easy, young one. We will need our most veteran warriors to combat the rise of our ancient enemies. Head to the Lifebinder Conservatory and rally the Draconid to the life pools.
Right away, Commander Lethanak.
The waters flow again.
erstwhile ecologists. The wounded are stabilized, but something still troubles me metal. A pair of dragon spawn ecologists had come to the outpost to study the wetlands. I haven't seen scare nor claw of them since the attack, and it's become worrisome. If you're venturing out, would you mind keeping an eye out and making sure they're safe? And do take care, rumor has it those wetlands are Gorlock infested.
May the flights protect us.
I never gave up hope.
We are watching an ecological collapse. And while I agree we must do something, we shouldn't allow ourselves to act rashly. Are there so many diseased animals here? What can you tell me about these wetlands? Oh shit.
Go with the aspects. Until we meet again.
What? Ah, fuck off.
Aspects watch
What
over
can you
you.
tell me about these wetlands? Isha glances over to Taru, as if seeking consensus. You took relative safety and abundance of food, many types of bird and fish rely on wetlands. as breeding grounds. Many migrate here from very far away to lay their eggs and raise their young before returning home. It makes our protection of these lands all the more vital. Thank you for the wetland facts.
Honor all dragons.
Why are there so many deceased animals here? Is this working? It doesn't seem so. Earthfire ecology.
Waters protect
An
you.
attack on Dragonheart Outpost. Well, that does sound serious. But as you can see, we are dealing with our own crisis here.
May the flights protect us.
Oh. Okay, that animal. One more animal.
The Isles welcome you.
A scalpel of solution.
For dragonkind.
I believe we are gathering enough data safely from here, but Taru is an exceptional ecologist and prefers we take action. Still, the eco system is fragile, and we may damage it if we are not careful. I do, however, agree we don't have much time. It might be worth indulging him a little, cooling the rampaging elementals out to buy us time without impeding out research. Be sure to cool them in equal numbers. We don't want to throw things further out of balance.
May the flights protect us. Aspect's grace shine down on you.
Aren't you concerned about the attack on Dragonheart Outpost? I'd like to ask you, it doesn't take an apology to see that the wetlands are in real trouble, but Ishksha got us stuck here examining dead creatures where we ought to be stopping them from dying in the first place. The Red Dragon flight is about preserving life, not dissenting it. I love Iksha and he's good at that, he does, but if we wait until he's done puttering, there won't be any wetlands left to save. I'll manage his overthinking. You get out there, get your boots muddy, and rescue some wildlife.
Honor all dragons.
And on okay. Oh wow. Okay. Ouch. crabs are not afraid anymore. Cool. Dragon Oil artifact, common artifact, but at Cataloger Drake at the Dragon Skill base camp will reward any artifact return. Potion of Hassad Zip. Invisibility, okay. Use marks your map with the location of treasure in the Waking Shores. Oh, 61.
I have lived to see them return.
Did it seem to affect anything? No. Archaeologist sites. Well, at least we are nearly finished with our research.
Go with the aspects until we meet again. May the flights
There, the
protect
weapons
you.
are fixed. Meanwhile, Isha still doing his taxidermy, research. Wait, what do you mean the elementals keep coming?
Aspects watch over you. For dragonkind.
Forensic ecology. I'm at the wits and metal. Taro and I have made our way through nearly all the corpses only to stumble at the end because we cannot agree on the methodology. If only he would just listen to me. Ecologist Isha sighs. The stress of the situation is getting to us both. I don't even have a firm hypothesis yet. You look like you have a strong stomach. Will you take over on these last two Gorloks? You can borrow my scalpel.
Aspects watch over you.
What the hell are those?
We serve once more. What do you seek?
What now? Forensic blistering shells examined. Shells? Oh, I see.
Aspects grace shine down on you.
It's the Gorloks fighting that's been harming the wetlands, so ecologist Tiksha looks shamed. I think I understand now.
May the waters protect you.
A sledgehammer of a solution.
Honor all dragons.
While I'm glad Taro now sees my point of view, I'm also grateful he had you rescued wildlife while I was dawdling. The situation is much more dire than anticipated. He was right to take action with what we've learned. I fear this elemental bombardment won't stop until we've dealt with the Gorloks. If I were Taru and thinking actionably, I would go straight to their leaders without anyone to rely around. The fighting should dissipate and no longer threaten the wetlands. Okay.
Aspects watch over you. The Isles have awakened.
Don't be so shellfish. I was a fool to doubt Iksha when he insisted there was more to this. He wouldn't be my mate if he wasn't always 2 steps ahead of me. We can make it up to him by taking action, of course. If it's shells that are causing all this elemental chaos, why don't you go into their camp and take those shells right out of their slimy hands? Bring back piles of the wind and water shells, enough for Iksha to research to his heart's content.
Stand firm in your duty.
Wooden dragon gauntlet. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Oh no, again. Quack for help. This duckling flails around frantically inside the bubble, quacking in fright. Maybe the ecologists would know how to help it. Bring the bubble quacking back to the ecologist camp. Okay. really know. How can I reach this? I probably need to fly. Probably.
Cannot command.
Battles.
The Isles welcome you.
A sludge hammer of solution that ought to leave them scrambling at least for a while. Thank you for all your help.
May the waters protect you. We safeguard the Isles.
And that ought to show them.
Waters nourish you.
Isha and I will take this back to the light. Oh, somewhere where they can't cause any more trouble. You've done good work here today, Metal.
Continue to serve.
We'll look after Wells. Let us know if you find any other lost duckling out there.
Honor all dragons.
I'm level 15. Battles goes to... Okay, let's see the talent point. Imp Gang Boss. Summoning a wild imp has 50% Imp Gang Boss instead. Wild imp. An Imp Gang Boss deals 50% additional damage. Implosion deals 10% increased damage consuming. The demonic core has a chance of summoning wild imp. Okay, that's it for today. I hope you had fun with watching me leveling up. See you next time.